Hello, in this video we're going to take a look at converting units of measurement, but in this one we're going to focus on how to convert units of capacity. So capacity is say we have a container. The capacity is the space inside the container that you can use to store something, and what we're going to do is we're going to measure that in the standard unit of litres, otherwise known as L. Now we might be faced with a couple of other variations of this capacity size, which are centilitres, which are known as CL, which are a bit smaller, and we've got the millilitres as well, which are ml. Now if we think back to looking at how to convert the units of length, we had a diagram that looked a little bit like this. So we have millimetres, centimetres, metres and kilometres. Now if we compare that one to our units of capacity, the standard unit is the litre. We may be concerned with centilitres and we may be concerned with millilitres. Now you'll notice that the milli just here is the same as the milli down here, and centre here and centre here, and then your standard units are here. There are such things as kilolitres that would be in the same place, but we're not going to concern ourselves with those because they're very rarely used in real life. So what we're going to do, we're going to draw out a new diagram that looks like this one, but concerned with litres, centilitres and millilitres. And what we'll find is that the conversion units between the two, or the three units, are exactly the same as they were for length. So, standard unit then, the litre. The smaller unit on the left hand side, the centilitre, and then an even smaller unit further to the left is the millilitre. And to get from here to here, or here to here, draw a couple of arrows, and to get back from here to here and here to here, and draw another couple of arrows. So conversion factors exactly the same as they were for length. We're going to divide by 10 at the first hurdle, divide by 100 at the second, and down here we're going to times by the same as it is on the top, so we're going to times by 100 and then we're going to times by 10 to get from here to here. So that's the diagram that we are going to use for capacity. And if you can remember how to convert between millimetres, centimetres, metres and so on, you should be able to remember that this diagram has got exactly the same conversion factors at exactly the same stages. So let's have a go at a couple of examples then. So what I'm going to do, again quickly, just as I did before, I'm going to really quickly write out this diagram. So I've got millimetres, centilitres, litres, arrow, 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 and arrow. There we go. We're going to divide by 10 on the top, that stage, divide by 100 at that stage, times 100, times 10. Okay, so quickly as that, we've got our conversion table. So if we had 35 centilitres and we wanted to convert that into millilitres. First of all, we're starting with centilitres here and we want to get to millilitres here. So to get from here to here, it's this arrow just there, which is to times by 10. So we're going to times 35 by 10, which will give us 350, and that there is our answer. Simple as that. So 35 centilitres is the same as 350 millilitres. Again, get rid of these so we can get straight onto another example and we can still see our diagram, conversion diagram. So let's say we had 2000 millilitres and we want to turn that into litres. So 2000 millilitres, starting here, and we want to get to litres, so we've got to go over this arrow and this arrow. So we've got 2 steps to actually do there. So the first step, step 1, would be to get from here to here. So we're going to do 2000 divided by 10, which will give us 200. Step 2, we're now here, so we want to get from here to here. We have 200 and we're going to divide that by 100 because that's what it's telling us to do just there. If we do that, we get the answer 2. And that's our final answer. So 2 litres is the same as 2000 millilitres. We'll do one more example, going the other way around. So let's say we had 30 litres and I want to know how many millilitres make up this 30 litres. So we have litres to start with and we're wanting to come this way, so we need to do this step and this step. So we've got 2 steps to do that. So the first step is to get our 30 and we're going to multiply it by 100 because that's what the first step's telling us to do. 30 multiplied by 100 is 3000. Second step, to get from here to here, we multiply it by 10, so we're going to take the 3000 and we're going to multiply it by 10, which gives us 30,000. And that there is our answer. We have 30,000 millilitres that make up 30 litres. And that's how we're going to convert our units of capacity in the metric system.